Modal Madness, mastering English modal verbs through role-play. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to explore modal verbs through a unique and interactive approach: role-play activities. By engaging in these activities, you'll get the opportunity to practice and master the use of modal verbs in real-life scenarios. So, let's jump right in. Modal verbs are special types of verbs that we use to express things like possibility, ability, necessity, and permission. Some common examples include can, could, may, might, should, must, will, would, shall, and ought to. The key with modal verbs is that they always stay the same regardless of the subject. For example, we say, he can, I can, they can. The modal verb, can, doesn't change. Now that we've had a little refresher, let's start our role-play activities. Our first role-play scenario is set in a school. We'll be using modal verbs to express ability, possibility, and permission. Here's an example dialogue. Student 1, can I borrow your pen, please? Student 2, you may, but remember to return it. In this dialogue, can is used to ask for permission, and may is used to grant it. Notice how the verbs express the ability to borrow and the permission to do so. Our next scenario is about making plans with a friend. Here, we'll use modal verbs to indicate possibility and suggestions. Check out this example. Friend 1, what should we do this weekend? Friend 2, we could go to the new movie. Or we might visit the new art exhibition. Here, should is used to ask for a suggestion, could to suggest a possible activity, and might to suggest another possibility. In this scenario, we'll practice using modal verbs to convey necessity and obligation in a job interview. Here's an example. Interviewer, what skills must a person have for this job? Candidate, they should have good communication skills, and they ought to be able to work in a team. In this dialogue, must expresses necessity, should implies recommendation, and ought to also suggests a strong recommendation or necessity. That's all for today's lesson, folks. We hope these role-play activities have helped you practice and better understand the use of modal verbs in English. Remember, the best way to learn is by practice, so try incorporating these modal verbs into your daily conversations. Thank you for joining us, and happy learning!